All right, everybody, what's going on, man? Y'all welcome to a Wednesday edition of SWAC Smoke, man. We coming in here a day early. Um, gonna still do what we do, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in and rocking with us. So we're gonna do our SWAC Smoke thing, and we got a few things to talk about today. Got a lot of things been going on in the social media world on the SWAC. Of course, we got the big soldier over there, man. What's going on, Jamie G?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What up? Wednesday, dog.
That's it. What up, Wednesday, boy? We new different day, same thing. You know how we, you know how we do. So, man, we gonna let's see. We got what's up, Los J? Checking in over
What's
there.
up? Booyah! Hey yo, hey, let me tell my boy Low J. Man, so I was watching the Texas Southern Jackson State game before I came on, man, and y'all boys never had a chance, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I was just looking, I was like, man, woo.
Man, we didn't even get through the intro. That man already.
Well, I ain't have a chance, man.
I don't even know how to follow that one.
I really watched it, man. I was like, man, it just wasn't no chance, man.
I thought it. I mean, I didn't really watch it, but I thought they was in it early.
Yeah, but it seemed like when that fumble, when they did that little punt, when the dude, it just went downhill from there.
Los Jason holler at him. Y'all can talk about it.
I don't know what that means, man. I ain't trying to give him a missing, man.
I don't know exactly where Los J work at, bro, but it's out in the woods, bro. So don't end up out there with them bears or snakes out there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And then too, I kind of hate that Texas Southern Alcorn game never got no kind of coverage, no TV, nothing. But yeah, that roughing the passer, that was pretty sorry, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was sitting there watching. I'm like, God dang, that sucks. You know, but it is what it is. You know.
Hey, that's whack football, bro. You know they're gonna have one or two horrible calls every game, bro. It's like, man, before we go forward, I remember we were playing Valley, man, last year. The referees, I forgot what the call was, but they marked it off 8 yards, and then they changed it and marked it off like 15. Then they marked it off 5, and then they put it back to where it was, bro. I'm like, what?
SWAC referees, man.
And it wasn't a spot foul, so that 8 yards was just not right. I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing? But you know, they can crack you up a little bit. But man, we got a lot of things going on. We got the SWAC baseball tournament going on right now. JSU and Groundland playing right now. Jackson State winning 3-2 in the top of the 4th. So they just scored three straight runs in the top of the 4th. Of course, the Jaguars came up victorious against Bethune-Cookman today. Bama State blew the brakes off of Prairie View, 11-1, and FAMU got them a piece of TSU early this morning. So nice first day of baseball, man, out there in the A-town. So keep tabs on that as it go. I guess because I don't know where to start. You want to start with this list that's going around?
Yeah. I had the old list circling around Twitter, man. It's causing a little ruckus amongst some people, man. I don't like it.
Now this is from the Golden Boot. That's a nice little podcast, man. They cover Louisiana stuff and HBCUs. So they put out a couple of lists ranking their top 10 HBCU quarterbacks since 2000, and first and foremost, no active quarterbacks on the list, so don't be looking for nobody who's still playing. But interesting names on the list, man. First, Akil Glass, number 1. Tavares Jackson from Alabama State, number 2. Bruce Eugene from Grambling, number 3. They got Samiak and other guys on them, I name them, but this mainly about SWAC guys on our end. Lamar Raynard from North Carolina A&T, Amir Hall, quarterback from Bowie State, Devontae Kincaid, number 6 from Grambling, Cam Smith, number 7 from Winston-Salem, Greg McGee, quarterback from Howard, number 8, Darnell Kennedy, number 9, Alabama State, and number 10 is Superman himself, Robert Kent, JSU. So that's one, and I'm gonna run through the other one too because they put out 2. Tavares Jackson, number 1 on this one. Bruce Eugene, number 2. Amir Hall, number 3. Raynard, number 4. Glass, number 5. Now they said no active quarterbacks, but they got Davis Richard on here, so I don't know. So that's number 6. Cam Smith, number 7. Robert Kent, number 8. Darnell Kennedy, number 9, and Devontae Kincaid, number 10. So, first and foremost, I guess I'll jump it off. First and foremost, no Southern quarterbacks on that list, man, and that's kind of a shock to me because Southern in the 2000s, Southern had a run of quarterbacks. We had Quincy Richard, a couple of these guys I give you because they didn't play a long time, but we had Quincy Richard, Brian Lee, Dre Joseph, who was the SWAC all-time leading was Southern all-time leading passer. Then Austin Howard came behind him and broke his records and left Southern as the all-time leading passer. So any of them guys, but especially to me, either Austin Howard or Dre Joseph should be on this list. Nobody, I know I'm not saying nobody is trash on this list or nothing like that, but those guys should definitely be on that list. And I'm gonna say it for you, Casey Terrio should be on this list, bro. That's to me, that's a big miss because that guy put up some crazy numbers at JSU.
To be honest, I kind of feel like Ben Anderson could have been on this list too.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, man. Ben Anderson, he was a guy who did his thing.
John Gibbs got an argument. He got a legitimate argument. Noah Johnson, really.
Yeah, almost anybody from that Alcorn group, man.
Yeah, they got an argument too. Shoot, let me think of anybody else. Because to be honest, man, I take Kincaid over anybody right now.
Oh yeah, on that list for sure.
Kincaid broke a lot of hearts, bro.
Bro, Kincaid broke my heart 2 years in a row, so I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, but. Man, that's a hard. It's hard to compare because, when we did our list, we do by decades. They doing the last 22 years. Like I kind of feel like it's best to when you compare decades. I think because there were different play styles, different competition. There's a whole bunch of different type of variables. You know what I'm saying? So it's one might been great in this era, but would they been great playing in this? Era, current common era. So
it's hard to narrow down, like you say, 20 plus years of guys to just 10, because like I said, if I wanted to be biased, I could be like, man, y'all could put all these Southern guys on the list, and I'm not even I'm not even fussing about nobody's list because that's your list. I make mine, whatever. We just chopping it up on this, but I feel like we had a run of quarterbacks that were very successful, and a lot. I guess it also, however you want to look at it, championships. 2 of the guys I named from Southern won a championship. Numbers, they set numbers. Longevity, Dre Joseph was basically a 4-year starter. Austin Howard was basically a 4-year starter. Mm-hmm. Bruce Eugene, obviously he on the list, but Bruce Eugene in 2005 was a different man. I'm gonna tell you, bro. If Bruce Eugene, like you say, Kincaid, I don't know, man. Bruce Eugene might be that guy for me because when you got a dude the size of Bruce Eugene that he can move. You know, he wasn't obviously he wasn't the fastest dude, but he could move. And if he get going, he wasn't no easy dude to bring down. Then he could flick that ball down the field, man. But it's so many great quarterbacks on this list, man, that I just, I think some other guys should have got some recognition, like an honorable mention, because I mean, I can't really speak on none of the non-SWAC guys, but this is SWAC smoke, so that's what we look at. So if you take some of those guys off and put some of the SWAC guys on there and make a SWAC list, hey, I'm all good with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this it's hard to. I think, like I said, you got different decades and different style of play. Because I mean, that boy Bruce Eugene, he was throwing some beautiful dimes. And I know
indeed.
Bruce. I seen Bruce Eugene up close and personal because he came off in the vet. I think he put damn near 60 on us. Yeah, so I know.
Man,
I agree with Ladarius Skeptic can really be on this list. He really could.
I mean, like I said, he got an argument. Like I said, he was on the verge of being one of the top guys numbers wise at Southern before 2021 happened. He played that whole season, and he probably ends up ranked highly in Southern history in rushing and passing. So I think he had some things take place that kind of knock him down a little bit, and a lot of people look at some of his negative plays, but he's a guy who could make them plays. But I like I said, man, I think it's so many guys that you could throw on this list, and I would not have no problem with it. A guy like he didn't play really long, but a guy like Jalen Morton from Prairie View, he put up some really good numbers his couple years there. If he had more
on this list too.
I was about to say, because he turned around Prairie View, so I was about to say, man, if he was that longer, you could have put Jimmy Oliver on the list.
Yeah. Boy, yeah, sir. You really could. I mean, man, I don't know I don't know these boys really did their homework, and you know what I'm saying. I don't know how old they are, but I feel like you ain't voting in these polls, man. But hey, your list is your list, man. But man, if you ain't seen a lot of SWAC football, man, I feel like your list don't hold no weight, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, man, I see, I see a guy like Darnell Kennedy. I mean, he was definitely a great quarterback. I would have had him higher on the list because he started as a freshman and put up great numbers with an Alabama State offense that really wasn't. The team wasn't that great back in them days. They was, typical Bama State, I guess you could say. But I mean, it's. I guess then you throw a guy on there that's still playing. I mean, I like Davis Richard, but I don't know if he top 10 all time or top 10, in this group yet. He could be when he finished, but I don't know. I think it's too early for him on that.
What was the name of the guy that went from Prairie View to Ohio State and ended up being the starter for him? Was that what's the boy that just got killed? I can't think. I'm looking at it. Was it Dwayne Haskins? A Prairie View. He was at Prairie View and went up to Ohio State and ended up winning the starting job, ended up being a big time name. Just think about it, he would have stayed in the conference.
Yeah, man, like I said,
what's going on?
What's happening with you? Like I said, man, the one thing, and that's what kind of is concerning me. And I'm gonna transition from this because I don't want to sit here and fuss about a list, but quarterback playing the SWAC this season, man. I mean, obviously they got talent. They got a lot of talent coming in, but a lot of unproven guys, man, and a lot of teams don't know who they gonna have, man. And I expect ups and downs this season. but somebody gonna have to take the reins and be that guy. So if you were to name like a top 5 in the SWAC quarterback right now, I couldn't. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not without throwing some guys on the list, you know.
What about Pom Pom Man?
Who?
The Pom Pom Man. Man, that's a great quarterback. You know, dude that go through the talk about get your pom poms in there. You know what I'm talking about, Pom Pom Man.
Man, I don't know you.
Nike double bag. Pom Pom Man might be the top 5 right now.
Boy, you a fool.
Pom Pom Man, every game selling pom poms, bro. Yeah, I know y'all know who Pom Pom Man is.
Man,
I know
Pom Pom. That's a Jackson thing, bro. We don't sell no pom poms at Southern.
Pom Pom Man.
You got to find
every Jackson State game, home or away. Pom Pom Man there, bro.
You got to him. So you got to find somebody outside in Southern selling something like that, bro. Because they don't really sell them. You gotta go to a bookstore or somewhere like that and cop them.
Pom Pom Man gonna have every team in the SWAC, and he gonna have every Greek organization.
Oh, he making that money.
Yeah. Shout out to that Brown, my friend, Iota Phi Theta, but man, he has some older pop poms out there. I don't know where he got them from. He sure had them.
That man got the connect, boy.
Yeah.
I don't know who or what how he do it, man. But hey, more power to the brother, man. Hey, bro, can I take a second and get something off my chest?
Man, go ahead, man. You know how we do it, man.
All right. Normally I don't do this because it don't really matter to me. But Southern got a commitment from a guy that's defensive tackle. He went to Liberty. You know, so you know, everybody like, salute to him, welcome to Bluff, whatever. And this person from Barstool, the Liberty, the Barstool account that represents Liberty. If you work for Barstool, what's up, Ron? If you work for Barstool, you automatically an asshole off rip. So this guy comes in and was like, "Oh, that's a downgrade because he going to Southern." Like, the man left your school, mind your damn business. Fuck, move on, move on, bro. So then he, you know how that go. You say something about somebody from the SWAC and people form like Voltron on your ass, and then he was like, y'all so sensitive at Southern with y'all ain't got but 6 fans. I'm like, bro, you better
shut up, man. Don't do it. Don't you do it, man? Barstool, man. Anyway. Ain't nobody. So I didn't know who they were till Dion popped up.
I ain't trying to give them too much attention because, like I say, bro, I'll rip people. Bro, you go to Dave Portnoy, who is the guy who basically founded Barstool. He an asshole, and everybody that work for them is an asshole that don't know a lot and just run their mouth. But I just laugh because I'm like, bro, the dude left your school. He didn't really play that much. So why are you concerned about where he going? You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's that PWI shit though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for whatever reason, they can't just, they just can't let him up. Let somebody go, bro. The dude is gone, man. I remember last year, bro. I seen people from Missouri fuss about Aubrey Miller. I'm like, the dude been gone 2 years, bro.
But now Aubrey Miller kind of started that though, man.
He did.
Yeah, Aubrey kind of went there, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, but they got what they was looking for though. You know,
he did because but you know what I'm saying, bro? Like they just can't let you go, bro. Like it's. But man, I don't want to devote too much time to that because it ain't even worth it. But I just was laughing because people came at that dude so hard, bro. And the crazy thing was, bro, it wasn't but like 1 or 2 people that came at him, and he started hollering about y'all sensitive. I'm like, bro, you don't know. if you really want it, you know, SWAC folk would have. If most SWAC people would have seen it, they'd have. You talking about would have jumped on him, bro?
Man, I'm telling you, it's rough in the SWAC, bro. We are an engaging fan base. Don't come in talking crazy, because we will get on your tail.
Cause you come in and you look at everybody, and we all talking noise back and forth and going hard on on each other, and then you from the outside and you say something crazy, you know they about to stop and everybody about to get it together. Like I don't know if you had been paying attention on Twitter, bro. They like all week they had like this MEAC SWAC thing going on. Like somebody was like, ain't nobody in the SWAC relevant but Southern and Southern and Grambling. And
I seen
that just set it all off. It's like, and don't nobody know nobody on the East Coast. Don't know nobody, in the SWAC. I'm like, well, number one, there's a lot of people from the SWAC that live on the East Coast. So
right. Really, to be honest, I think more people know about the SWAC than the MEAC, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to keep it 100, if you're talking about Southern, we got 6 on the roster right now. 2 freshmen coming in, 4 guys on the roster. We had a commitment from a guy. He decommitted, went to Montana. They had another quarterback come in for a visit. He chose to go to Charlotte. I think any of those 6 guys are I don't know. They're not necessarily guys that they're not McCrae's guys that should be at other positions. They're gonna have to battle, man. They're gonna have to strap up their pants and battle for this job. But I don't know which way they're gonna go, because Dooley said one thing after spring practice, and now he's still looking at quarterbacks. So I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting battle all year. So I got my pick, but I don't know right now. So take that as it is. And what's up to the ATL, man? One of my favorite places.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Strokers in Magic City, man. Don't y'all ever
Definitely.
go to places.
Man, like I say, I feel like he's the guy. I mean, he put in the time, he put in the work. I mean, at the spring game, Dooley said if he had a game on Saturday, that would be his guy. But I don't know if he's not necessarily taking the leadership role like he won't, or what. I mean, I don't know, man. It's tough to say. I was secure in it at first. Now I don't know, man. So it's tough. It's one of them things that it's hard to take anything that Dooley say right now, bro, because he's so hit or miss with what he say and how he say it.
Magic City, baby. And we really want to go back and want to hit Goosebumps, dog.
He just said Blue Flame.
Goosebumps, hey, Blake. Hey, doggone Filey's doggone it.
Let's see, I ain't gonna say too much because I was more of a Florida guy, so. Hey, you know she gonna come with it, bro. So I ain't gonna say too much more.
Season, though, right before the game, man, Jessica was talking so much noise.
Oh, she was, bro.
I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. We gonna Ooh. McCrae, but I'm gonna say about McCrae though. McCrae is a hell of an athlete. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that. When he was at high,
oh yeah,
the dude was a pure dog, bro. And sometimes, man, you just can't make that transition. Like when I don't know how they really used him at highs, but maybe it might be coaching. It
could be.
You know what I'm saying? Because he might can't develop the guy.
Oh, what's up, Blue? What's up, man? I mean, like I say, bro, his biggest problem was something that he can't control. He 5 foot whatever. You know, so you're short. You can't control your height, and the coaches don't really want to get you out of the pocket. You know, Dooley want to make them stand in the pocket and throw it. Like, bro, that's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, man, if you. She talked a lot. And that's the most, bro. That's the most I ever seen her talk at a game, bro. She was ready, bro. But yeah, I mean, you got two young guys coming in, man. I say this all the time, and I'm gonna say it all the time anyway. I'm partial to ZT said, Baton Rouge guy, but I don't know if he ready, man. You know, I don't want to throw a young guy in the mix, you know, right out the gate. But I don't know, man. I don't really trust the situation to be handled right now. So I don't know how to say it more more than that. I mean, I just seen a few people, you know. I just know that if you have a guy that's a local guy and he don't get any opportunity, and you know, if the play ain't good, man, that's gonna lead to some people that's gonna have a little uproar. But I think everybody brings something to the table. Nobody really stood out. I think that was the biggest thing. Nobody took hold of the job, so it left it kind of tight still. But we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. And I mean, you got a tough few games to open up the season, so hey, whoever play gonna have to jump in the 5 feet first. So ain't no Florida Memorial to get your feet wet this year, bro. Like you can.
But I wanted to touch on the comment where he said the SWAC was a better brand. See, I think that's what a MEAC is really be hating on us. You know what I'm saying? Because we have better attendance. Our tailgating is better. But you know what I'm saying? They have like they say better quality athletes. I mean they've won the challenge a few times, but you know what I'm saying? Even this past year, Alabama State beat a Howard team, and you know, FAMU now is MEAC and a SWAC, and they beat South Carolina State. I mean, heck, if we would have kicked the extra point, we would have won the Celebration Bowl. So what is there else to talk about? I mean, I think it's just plumb jealousy from guys in the MEAC, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't hitting on nothing. Who talks about they brand of football? Like nobody until you know what I'm saying. They happen to beat somebody in the SWAC. You know, I think they can't. They really hating on our culture, man. I think we just got it, bro.
Yeah, SWAC. I mean, it's like you. Man, hey, if this, well, I think I'm straight, man. I hope my Bama State Connect gonna beat up for me when I come to the Gump. I ain't got to worry about that. But I know the Jaguar Nation gonna beat up, but I think the MEAC SWAC thing, bro, is so crazy to me because it only comes down to 2 games. Like you said, Florida and them smack South Carolina State when they played them. Alabama and them beat them, I think, 2 times. So yes, they win a lot of the games, but a lot of SWAC teams don't play MEAC teams either. You know, so it's not like so many games are being played between those 2 conferences, and everybody just base it off of the Celebration Bowl and the MEAC SWAC Challenge, which you know is hit or miss. But I think we approach everything different. You know, like you said, SWAC football is culture, it's the bands, it's the tailgating, it's the crowd. You know, everybody in the MEAC don't got that kind of atmosphere. So it's like you look at it different. Football in the South, I mean, that's, you know, some of the MEAC is in the South, but some of it is not. But football in the South is just different.
Yeah, it's different.
You can find people tailgating at high school games. You know, it's just different. And I think the way we approach it and the way they approach it is different. And that's where the clash come at. Because they look at it like they better than us. And, you know, we as a conference and we as fans of the conference, we don't shut up. You know, so I think a lot of people, if you're not used to that or you don't like it, that probably rub you the wrong way more than anything because you didn't win the game the bulk of the times, but nobody still talks about you. You know what I'm saying? It's like that gotta. I mean, North Carolina Central won the Celebration Bowl, but who everybody was talking about? Jackson State. South Carolina State beat Jackson State. What they were talking about? Jackson State. So it's just I don't know, man. It's tough. They tough.
They just can't replicate it, man. They just don't. They just won't. I think what it is, the MEAC wants what the SWAC has, and they're just more so basketball on the East Coast, man. They ain't rocking with no football like that, man. The South, man, it's where it's at. You see, the majority of Georgia team went who to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Exactly.
For that damn reason. We got the athletes down here.
I mean, and when you look at it, man, the SWAC, the SWAC is a stable conference, bro. We had the same teams since we ain't lost the team since Pine Bluff left and came back. So I think we had got Bama State at 82. So from 82 to like 97, we had 8 teams. From 97 to 99, we added 2 more teams. And from that time till 2021, we was 10 teams. And now we 12. We ain't lost nobody. We just gained people. So it's like there's no turnover, man. Like you don't know who's gonna be in the MEAC tomorrow because they come and go.
Yup.
And the only reason why we're doing the show today, man, in case y'all was wondering, my anniversary is tomorrow, man. My wedding anniversary is tomorrow. So wanted to take the night off and kick it with the wife. So we doing the show tonight. So that's why y'all see us on. That's why y'all see us on Wednesday instead of Thursday. But we'll be back on Thursdays as normal next week.
Yeah, big congratulations. How long is it? How long y'all been married, man?
Not 9 years, man.
Man, that's what's up, man. About to be that decade, man. All right.
Hey, Lob, check out this message right here. If you join the Patreon, you will be locked in. Like,
been some great conversations in the.
Come on through, man. Come on through. See, you won't miss anything.
Some great.
Hey, man, I got lucky, man. I found a wife that didn't mind Southern football. So my first. Our first out of town trip was to the Atlanta Football Classic, bro. And she ain't know nothing about Southern or nothing. But so she was all in from the jump, man. You can't beat that. In what? In what?
NCAA 24.
Hey, that game gonna be fire, bro. I can't wait for that game to come out. Top 3? What y'all got hiding? What y'all got hiding over there in Daytona, man? I need to know. Y'all got something because I told her I ask Bethune-Cookman people all the time. Y'all won't tell nobody nothing. So it fill me in, bro, because I need to know.
I know what it is. They're gonna have the band play for the team. That's who got the most hype. The band.
Badminton.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, HBCU band talk, man. Can you tell me where y'all playing Southern at, bro? Because y'all ain't even told us that, bro. Like. Yeah, we go Jacksonville, Orlando. Well, man, I mean, y'all can come to Baton Rouge and save us some time and trouble, bro. I mean, we
too baseball now. Yeah, Bethune always had a pretty good baseball program for the last few years. Now.
Hey, not with the LA took the day. Y'all took the L. Well, y'all took an L to a horrible Southern team today, bro.
That's it, man.
Woo, see? Bro, y'all. Man, you
trust Bethune, they're gonna have to show me something.
I need to know something, bro. I'm not saying that I don't even know what to say about them, but they ain't saying nothing, bro. Hey man, what's going on, Russell Hayes? Man, I'm glad you back. You able to check in with us, man. I enjoy having you around, man. So I'm glad you was able to check in with us. But hey, that oh. Woo.
I don't want to get that. Let's not get in that discussion.
Ooh, man, you talking about it turn everything upside down, bro. Bro, the show just went completely off the rails, bro.
Man.
Hey, don't be hey, don't be coming up here on October 20th talking about hey the gang gonna be here because we travel, man. So we need to know where we going. You know, some schools don't travel. We travel, and we need to make arrangements now. So y'all quit holding out on that, man. Because I'm serious. If y'all can't find a venue, bro, Mumford is open that Saturday. Y'all can just come. Y'all can just come now. Let me shut up for somebody from Mobile be listening to talk about y'all come play in Mobile. You know
we ain't finna go down that way. We ain't finna go that route. They had one time.
What? Them boys, Mobile and Birmingham trying to lock the SWAC down, bro.
Man,
North and South.
Shreveport versus Mobile.
Ooh, bro, that's crazy. Cause I do not love Shreveport at all, bro. Hey, people from Grambling think they got it this year now. They think they got it, but they gonna find out.
Mm-hmm. Just don't wear them sombreros to any event. Do not look like El Marachi. Please don't come out there. That meme gonna pop out again. I'm telling y'all. Don't lose. Come back out again.
I forgot Blue from Mobile.
Shout out to Mobile. Mobile ain't no bad little area.
No, man. It ain't, man. I spent a lot. I went to a lot of games growing up in Mobile, man. We used to play Alabama State down there in the Gulf Coast Challenge. I mean, no, Classic. It was Gulf Coast Classic then. Yeah, track and field, NCAA track and field starting today. So definitely keep an eye on that. Like I say, SWAC baseball tournament. Hey, if they want to, hey, we'll play anybody that want to come to Baton Rouge. We honestly ain't played a MEAC team not named Florida A&M since we played South Carolina State in the MEAC SWAC Challenge.
But I think it's next year, ain't? Oh no, is it next
year or the year
after that next? I know FAMU is playing. Flip who they playing.
They playing Norfolk, ain't it?
Yeah. And I know Southern is playing. I think Southern should play Norfolk. You know that'd been a hot game right there.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game I want if he's still around.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me catch up with some of these comments. No, I don't think so. We remember the last time y'all got a championship in the area. What happened? We don't want that to happen again. As far as I know, SWAC championship game is at the highest seed. So I think it's still campus sites. I don't think they're gonna move it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ain't gonna be in Jackson for a while, man. So
it's gonna be.
Keep it there.
Oh, speaking of Jackson, I forgot to go to that comment. Rod say Jackson State going undefeated this year, bro. I can't rock with that.
Hey, Rod a smart man. That's how Rod feels. You know what I'm saying? Rod ain't told no lie.
Hey, Blue say SWAC championship in Mobile, bro.
Blue know it's gonna be in Jackson.
Hey, Los J, you know that, man. Arlington, man, leave that alone, bro. Hey, we're playing Dallas. They moved that game to Arlington, bro. Our luck started bottoming out.
Oh, Dallas.
I think Bama State gonna win the Commissioner's Cup, though.
Yeah, they look like they on their way to.
I think they. I hate to say it, but I think they're gonna win the SWAC in baseball. So, hey, he very confident over there. The JSU juice is flowing hard. Yeah, I mean, like I say, if you know us, the SWAC always have. We always gonna look highly on ourselves. It's just now, you know, more people are aware. And this season, we've been saying this season gonna be, I think, one of them even type of seasons. Los J said they coming to Jackson for revenge.
Man, but if Jackson State go undefeated, I ain't gonna lie, they go out there and beat Texas State with all that talent Texas State coming in. Man, they deserve to go undefeated. I ain't gonna, because Texas State bring this straight.
They win an FBS game, then I can't argue with that. That's why I hope we beat. I hope we beat them. I hope we beat y'all, and then y'all go beat Texas State, bro. That'll look really good, man. I hate to say Bama State gonna win it, because if they win it, that means Southern didn't win it. DJ, you know that, man. And y'all, I can't. Southern in baseball is like Texas Southern in basketball. As long as we make the tournament, we got a shot at winning it. And we lost to them Hornets last year, man. So I need another championship. I think it should stay at home sites, man. And I mean, I love Dallas. I know a lot of great people live in Dallas, but man, I don't want to go up there.
Nah, it's more. It's better at home. I mean, home site, man. That atmosphere is crazy when it's.
Oh yeah, I mean, you get, and I think it's a reward for having a great season. You win the conference.
You win the conference. You get to host it.
I just think
that Alcorn, when Alcorn first played Southern.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was bananas. And I wish I would have came. I almost came. I did not come. But they said that atmosphere was crazy.
Man, that year when we went to the Bayou Classic, bro, they had a dude sitting in front of me with Alcorn from head to toe, bro. He had everything purple from head to toe. And he said like a row in front of me, bro, and they had Groundland people around me and Southern people. And boy, he was talking trash. First he was talking trash to Southern people because we were winning. Then Groundland started making a little run. And then he was like, I don't know, y'all might be the ones we gonna play. I'm gonna have to talk to y'all. Then we shut it down, and he came back to us, bro. It's like, but can you? I mean, I again, I don't like to count my team out, but can you imagine Jackson State Alcorn last game of the season win a whole SWAC championship?
I can imagine that. It's always
that would be.
Because last year it was a possibility, because if Alcorn would have won.
If they'd have won,
was it a Southern loss or something like that? They would have been in the SWAC championship again. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it wasn't G, man. That I ain't know G then, but it wasn't him. I could, cause G would have been down on the field, so that dude was in the thing.
Man, but just think about this: if Valley mess around and win the SWAC, you don't want to play that game up there in Valley.
No, indeed, bro.
Everybody gonna sit there, man.
You know bro, you gotta upset in the SWAC prediction. I think I don't know who, but I think Valley gonna get somebody, bro. I think if they, I don't know. Do y'all consider Valley over Alabama State upset? Because I think Valley gonna get somebody in Itabena. I don't know who, But I think Valley gonna get somebody in Itabena.
I'm gonna tell you my biggest SWAC upset. Whenever UAPB win a game,
Yes.
that'd be a definite upset.
Bro, I hope it ain't Southern. Bro, if we lose the Pine Bluff, bro, I ain't having now show for a week, bro.
Archie Cooler?
Man, not no more. We'd have had the gunslinger, man.
Right.
And Dooley ain't giving up that job to nobody at all. Oh yeah, fam, you gotta go down. They might. Come on, DJ, bro. I thought you was my boy, man. Come on, bro.
But man, honestly, I think my biggest upset though, I feel like this. If FAMU can come out there and finally beat Jackson State, that's gonna probably be the biggest upset in the whole league, period. But I know they ain't gonna do it.
Well, you own one today, bro. Hey, Los J say Los J say TSU gonna beat y'all by at least 2 touchdowns.
Man, check the score last season. Man, come on, man. I don't care if you do that, Quay Davis. It ain't gonna happen.
All right, non-conference, Alabama and them over Vanderbilt, Pine Bluff over Tennessee State. Ooh, Eddie George be gone.
I can see that though. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm saying Lonzo Hampton riding around that Cutlass, man, trying to get somebody.
Now, if you want to keep it a buck, I mean, it was a different team, but the last time them two teams played, Pine Bluff beat them in Nashville. So that was in 2019, and Pine Bluff wasn't that good either. So it can be done, but that would be an upset for sure. We talking about Southern Heritage Classic, Pine Bluff coming in and win. What?
Man, I wouldn't mind catching that game. I think that's going to be an interesting matchup, man. Honestly. But Pine Bluff do beat Tennessee State. Eddie George might be on the
yes, indeed. All right, we got FAMU over West Florida. He said, "Oh, loser." I read that wrong. I'm about to say West Florida over FAMU.
Man, I hope FAMU don't lose to West Florida. We got to win because West Florida beat FAMU.
It's over, bro.
And then
like I say,
them bad too. If they beat them by like 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean it's tough, bro. Yeah, if Pine Bluff beat Tennessee State, bro, Eddie George gonna be gone because they lost the lane last year. Don't forget, they lost the lane, and I mean Pine Bluff ain't really got a lot of guys. So if that, that would be ugly, bro. If JSU lose to FAMU, then FAMU lose to West Florida.
Yeah, just throw the whole season away.
That would be ugly.
The whole season away. That was the hell.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know it's all love. We just we just gotta pick on y'all boys up there. Cause one day the shoe gonna be on the other foot and everybody gonna be coming at me. So hey, I'm gonna get mine in now before Dooley turn us the other way around. Y'all be riding on me. But I mean that they got some potential. I can see some upsets. I mean the SWAC always gonna have some. The SWAC is crazy. The SWAC always gonna have some. Bethune-Cookman gonna catch somebody. Man, Bethune-Cookman gonna win the Florida Classic again, bro. I'm calling it, bro. I don't. I mean, I'm picking Alcorn, so I can't agree with it. I can see it, but I'm picking Alcorn to win the West, so I don't think Grambling gonna get there.
Yeah, I think Alcorn got a strong contingency to win the West, and then I think Texas Southern will be right behind them, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be it. Alcorn, Tech, Southern, Prairie View, bro. One of them three.
I
I
just don't
mean,
believe in Grambling. I'm sorry.
not yet, bro. Not yet.
I don't believe him.
Let's see. Oh yeah, if they lose that game, bro, then they got to go, man, because they ain't really other than beating everybody else. But Jackson, they ain't really did too much since they been here. The basketball ain't doing nothing, so you can pack them on, take Bethune-Cookman with them.
I'm gonna lie to you. Because if Fam do lose to West Florida, that means West Florida probably can run through the conference.
They probably can. I mean, like I say, bro, it's a few of us that they would put the beats on, bro. I think if he lose 4 or 5 games, man. Well, I mean, this is Southern we talking about. So if the first game he lose, people gonna be heated. I'm gonna just put it that way. It don't take it don't take much for Southern to get upset. So if the first game Dooley lose, that's when it's gonna the heat gonna crank, boy.
Well, I know one thing: that barbecue grill gonna be hot when he lose to Jack State. That open flame gonna be hot on that till.
Let's just leave that on the side for now, bro. I'm when it comes to offensive line, I gotta look at numbers and returning guys, but I've always liked Prairie View offensive line, man. They've been a really solid offensive line for a good while. Florida and them too. They've been solid. So my pick would be one of them two. Oh, the West gonna be nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I got a reason to, cause fam, you've been beating my team butt since I remember, bro. I ain't never like y'all Snakes, bro. It's all love now, but I ain't never like fam you. Man, yeah, I remember back in the day, man. Y'all used to sell 2 seats, 2 tickets for the same seat in Bragg, bro.
Yeah, man. I do not like a rattlesnake. And that's why I keep my grass cut low.
Well, right now we got 6. I think 6 is enough. I mean, you can't find 1 out of 6, then you got a problem. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be an easy game, man. I don't think you need to sleep on them, but they got some questions. They lost their coach, so that's always a question mark. But that's a huge game, man. Yeah, and the year before they returned a lot of guys on the O-line. So Prairie View keep an underrated offensive line. I don't think a lot of people realize how solid their line is and how consistent they are. Because they've been churning out numbers. Their offense ain't spectacular because they don't really do a lot of flashy stuff, but their offensive line have been solid for the longest. Baseball update: Jackson State 5, Grambling 4. Bottom of the 6th inning. Winner get to lose to Southern, so y'all whoever y'all want, y'all can take y'all can get ready for that L tomorrow. So yeah, they gonna run the ball regardless. They don't care if you stack the box, they gonna run that ball. Nah, they gonna have to be able to throw it something this year. I think that was their downfall last season. When they had to throw it. Yeah, I mean, if you're a team who is a championship contending team, you really shouldn't. I mean, you really shouldn't anyway. I mean, yes, we all know D2 got a lot of talented teams, but just like a FCS team shouldn't be the FBS team, we shouldn't lose D2 games on paper. I'm gonna throw a name out. I like Mark Frederick, man. He's a guy who been an OC a couple places. He at Prairie View right now. He's a guy who been around. I think he was at Lincoln in Missouri for a little while. Offensive guy. he gonna be a head coach in the next couple of years. That's definitely somebody I would definitely look at as being one of the top guys on the rise. That's not a head coach. But I think coaching in the SWAC got a lot of work to be done too. But that's a guy that I would go to bat for. Was gonna be the OC at Southern. Well, in name, but I don't disagree. I don't disagree. You can name a lot. You can name more teams than that, and they would put the beats on the bulk of the league, bro. I've seen it already. You know, I mean, you ain't even got to go back that far. I remember when North Carolina Central was D2. They came to Southern and put the beats on Southern, man. till we had somebody breaking their locker room and steal their stuff. I ain't trying to make light of that, but you know, people in Baton Rouge can be crazy sometimes. Oh, Jackson State not in the Craig Haley preseason top 25.
I mean,
I'm definitely surprised at this.
It ain't a surprise, you know. Dion was still we probably be in a lot of conversation, but now he's gone. We're gonna have a lot of question marks still. You know, we don't have 2 in the month, so I'm definitely not surprised at all. But
I'm surprised.
I believe in TC though.
I'm surprised it didn't hit social media though. I'm definitely, like Blue said, I'm definitely surprised at that because Jackson State don't miss no opportunity to talk about something if it ain't in their favor. Yeah, I think that's pretty much how I think the West gonna turn out. I'm almost 100, except for number 5. You got Grambling last. Woo! Now Pine Bluff do play them at home. Now Pine Bluff beat on Hugh. We'll see. FAMU team to watch. I mean that they, you know, I mean whether you like it or not, man. FAMU season hinges on Jackson State because they already proven they could beat everybody else. You know what I mean? It's like that. You know they should be okay if they get past that. But that Jackson State game, bro, that's make or break, bro. I hate to call a week 1 game or do or die game, bro. But that's because if you don't win that game, you need Jackson State to lose 2 times. Because if they lose once and you lose once, they got the tiebreaker over you. So you still, you know what I'm saying? Like if you lose to them and Jackson State lose to somebody else, you still sitting at home. So it's tough, man. I've never seen a team with so much pressure in week 1, bro. It's crazy.
But that's where your divisions. I kind of feel like the SWAC should go to the best two teams,
yeah.
Period. No matter what.
I agree, I agree, bro.
I feel like you got a FAMU. Say like last year, FAMU was probably the second best team in the conference. Who's to say what they could have done if they would have played Jack State again? You know
later in the year.
Yeah. Would it have been a better game? You know, but how can you penalize that team and then a team that we annihilated for the first time, they get another opportunity, then we annihilate them again.
Hey, we made a better showing in the second half, bro.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, bro. I know, man. That hurts to say, bro. I've never been one of them kind of people. Well, we played it close in the second half, but god dog, bro. I mean, but then, like I say, Brad, I'll say this to the day I leave this place, man. We should never have been there in the first place. we should have never been there in the first place, man. Oh, it's coming. We're definitely gonna have one, man. I'm gonna try to at least do a preseason one. I want to try to keep one going through the season. So we definitely gonna have that coming. But I mean, like I said, bro, when you got a team that got shut out 2 times in conference play, that team really should not be playing for a championship. And like I said, that Saturday, I I didn't even care about the Classic no more because I was like, well, TSU probably gonna win their game. Prairie gonna win their game. I ain't got to worry about the West. I just go to the Classic and enjoy myself. Man, you can't count on them dudes for nothing, bro. Like all y'all had to do is win, bro. Like, good God, man, y'all could have put me out my misery and just couldn't get it done, man. Now we gotta sit here and listen to people talk about Southern don't deserve to be there. I'm like, I was there. I was at all the games. I know how we played. It's like, but I do think, man, the best two teams should play in it, bro. Get rid of because, like I said, you're gonna get a better game. Where you should get a better game, and you should just better environment, man. You imagine JSU and FAMU playing again in Jackson, man, that'd be crazy. He's a young guy, man. He's young. I say from what I've seen so far, young, he energetic. He working. His coach is working. They trying to put something together at Valley. I'll say that right now. I mean, he did coach at Delta State, so he understands, winning and working with the talent in the Delta. He's from that area, so he understands a lot of what's at stake. Now, whether he can get it done on the field, that's a different question. But right now, I like what Valley doing, man. They out there working. I can't knock them right now, but we'll see when the season starts. When they play Central State in week 1 up in Chicago.
I hope they annihilate them boys. I really do.
They got to, bro. We've had a number of some people say we don't got enough time off. They got more time off. We got a championship game and rivalry games at the end of the season, and last year was a different animal all in itself. So it just it's cyclical, man. Because if you look at the Heritage Bowl, the SWAC won that more often than the MEAC did. That's just the way it goes, it'll cycle back around. Alcorn and Jackson back to back, that would be crazy. And I would really love for it to be in Alcorn. And nobody go.
Hey, don't wish for you. What was it? Don't get what you wish for now. I hate to ruin the party down there at Alcorn now.
Man, you talking about having to get tickets as soon as they go on sale.
Right.
Well, you wait too late. You would not get in that game.
Oh, but the only thing about it is getting out of that thing.
Ooh, yes. That honestly, man, that's why I hope if Southern ever hosts the championship game, I hope we play somebody like Bama State or somebody that ain't gonna bring a lot of people, because if Southern play Jackson in Baton Rouge, I mean, it's crazy getting off that campus, man. Y'all would have to, whoever would come to that game would have to have the game usually be in daytime, but you would have to come at like 6 a.m. to get on campus, man. I think, hey, let's run it back, man. I mean, if we can pull our weight, it's possible. It's definitely possible. And I mean, hey, what better matchup than the two teams who played in the first championship game? You can't beat that. But hey, we got a long way to go till we get there. I think I seen we 94 days away from the start of the season, so the countdown is on. But I think we're coming on up on our time, man. We're gonna go ahead and start to wrap this thing on up and enjoy the rest of this Wednesday, man. It's weird doing the show on Wednesday, not Thursday, but So make sure, man, if y'all wanna keep, y'all wanna be in on all the things going on, man, y'all make sure y'all join that Patreon, man. Patreon.com/SWAC Talk, man. Y'all come get down with it. Man, I can't wait, bro. I'm ready now. Honestly, man. I'm ready to go to the gump, bro. I'm ready. I ain't never said that before in my life, bro. I'm ready to be in the gump, man. I'm ready for the first game. Man, Dooley outfit's been laid out since last year.
Dooley suit laid out.
Like first day of school, bro.
And his ass cuts. He's like, ooh, I'm gonna kill him with this one.
Now I do hope FAMU run the ball more, man, because I thought last season they had the guys to run the ball, but I don't think they committed to running the ball enough. Let's see. Central, Alcorn. Not number. I can't go with number 5, man. I'm sorry. I can't go with number 5. I can't do it, man. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Oh yeah, them outfits is super starched. And I don't even know about old Buddy, man, because I think Buddy hanging on by a thread. So I will put Willie Simmons 3rd, and then after that, man, it's I don't even know. I want to put my boy Mano back in there, but Mano act like he don't want to do nothing no more. Can't even get that man to talk no more.
I tell you.
That man. I ain't never seen nobody get shut down like that, bro. Jesus Christ. But man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing on up, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us on a Wednesday, and we'll be back on Thursday with another edition of SWAC Talk. Got another interview dropping, probably be dropping on Thursday next week. So got that coming. Hey, we got the 100th episode coming up in about a month. So y'all get y'all some bottles, and we popping bottles of here, man. We doing it up. We definitely doing it up. FAMU Alcorn in Tallahassee. I know the turnout will be great. I know the Rattlers will be in the house.
Boy,
so
these delusional FAMU fans. Not
well, y'all got a thing for the FAMU people, bro. People used to talk about FAMU and Southern, bro. We never got down like y'all do, bro. Like it was just football. Y'all, it's another level with FAMU and JSU, bro. I don't know, y'all be on another level.
Man, I think we almost just alike, man. But we really not.
Man, if you look at the top fan bases in the league, bro, we all the same. Mm-hmm. We all talk heavy. We all feel we number one regardless of what our record is. We feel like we the best, man. Hey, man, thank you for the idea, man. That was a nice little interesting journey, man. And thank you to Sam Herter for laying it out for me, man. Hero Sports, because he did all the legwork. I just looked up the article and read it, but yeah, it's something, bro. I don't care where y'all play that game, bro. Do not lose that intensity, bro. I really want this game to be like in November. I think it'd be crazy, bro. I want y'all to actually. I doubt it changed much, but I want both of y'all to play, and then one of y'all play Southern the week after. Maybe we can catch one of y'all. Bro, that's how bad. Let me stop, man. I'm making Southern sound like they valid, bro. Let me stop. But man, we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here, man. Like I said, thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button. Y'all check out the Patreon, and y'all just keep rocking with us, man. We got a lot of hot stuff coming, and we're gonna keep on doing what we do, man. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day and enjoy y'all weekend, and we catch y'all on another edition of SWAC Smoke.
All right.